Hello everyone and welcome to a Pint of Ale. This week on our menu we have Marathon Brewing Company 26-2 Brew. The Marathon Brewing Company is actually owned by the Boston Brewing Company, so you're probably asking yourself, why don't you go back to the Boston Beer Company? You just suck it up to them and all that. Shut up. Now I wanted something simple today. It's hot. It's really, really hot outside. You know, it's just... We're reaching the last portion of summer, so I wanted a little something light, something fresh, and I wanted a good recommendation for you. Untapped? Sam Adams? It's not Sam Adams. Kiss my ass. Look at that golden color. Nice and clean. Now this beer, if I'm not mistaken, it has a little label down here that says the Boston Athletic Association. I believe this was something brewed around the time they have this Boston marathons and they do the runs and everything, and they wanted to make a beer that was good for runners. This is actually brewed with sea salt and coriander, which I don't know why that works for running, but it is light on the alcohol. It's only 4% alcohol. So it's light, it's refreshing. Now as far as coriander goes, I'm not really familiar with the taste profile of coriander, but as far as sea salt goes, you can really kind of get a hint of it as you kind of sip. But it's a very refreshing beer, good on a hot day like today, and I recommend it if you're just looking for something light, especially if you're mowing the lawn. You know, guys, we have to mow the lawn. If there's a woman out there who has to mow her lawn, kudos to you. But no, I highly recommend this if you're looking for something light, refreshing. When you're hot, you know, water's just not gonna cut it. Now, as far as what we're talking about today, not really talking about anything. What I actually want to do, I'm kind of cheating. Back in the end of March, April, if you are familiar with one of my other projects that I do, Super Mega Crash Brothers Turbo, is a podcast talking about video games and the like. We went up to Boston where we got to go to PAX East, but while we were there, we also got an invite to a party being thrown by Gun Media. As far as games you may know that they have published, they did Friday the 13th, the video game. They also did Layers of Fear 2. I'm not sure about 1, maybe 1. I don't know. But while we were there, we had the party. They had an open bar, which was amazing. I'd never had that before. You kind of feel bad asking for more drinks and you don't have to pay anything. It's just not my DNA, you know, it's just weird, man. But while we were there were a few drinks laying around. We decided we'd have a little fun. So I'm gonna present that to you to watch now. So, hi, I'm Ale. You know that guy from Porter and Ale, and I'm in Boston again because this is like my second home.
Oh.
Who's there?
Hi.
Yeah. And hey, look, we got another friend. Yeah, look at that. So what we're going to do, we don't have beer because we're at this stupid party. It's not stupid. It's not stupid. I'm being irate and mean. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you here. If I can flip this fucking camera.
It's a fun party. We're lucky to have been invited.
That's right. No. Too true. I don't know how to flip this camera.
I guess we're gonna have to turn the...
Okay, so stop, pause, and go for it. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Okay, now
Whatever happened last.
put that in there.
So we got a little bit of that, right?
A little of that. All right. Yes, sir.
And then we don't know what this is either.
We don't, but it's still the same as that, so either way.
It is. We're gonna call it a Long Island of sorts.
It's some whiskey with lemon or something. It's just terrible.
Being very nice too, by the way. That wasn't very much. So we got that.
Yeah.
And then this has got a lot of cucumber and mint.
And mint. So we're gonna call it a Q mint julep.
I'm even gonna give you the cucumber to help.
Yep.
Okay, and because I'm a nice person, you can have some of the bourbon.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Not a lot, though.
Terrible idea. So this is not going to go all the way down my throat.
I'm just helping you.
She thinks she's helping me.
Get a mint. I'm muddling. With the lemon. Oh, sorry, that's orange.
This is terrible. This is extreme Das Boot situation. All right, so you're gonna have to take this.
I am.
So what I'm gonna do because I can't swear that I'm going to drink any of this down. I'm going to take a swig, okay? I'll at least promise that. But this is not beer. This is liquor. This is hard liquor mixed with who knows what. This is insane. This is Das Boot Extreme.
Chug it.
It's actually not bad.
Did we find the secret?
It's weird because the lemon and the cucumber kind of working in tandem.
You're welcome, by the way.
And they kind of cut out the bourbon and the whiskey and whatever's going on. It's actually not bad.
I think he's trying to con me into trying it.
I'm afraid to drink more because I don't want to wake up with a hangover. So I'm going to pass, but thank you for watching. Loads of fun, right? It's awesome. If you can ever go to Boston, I highly recommend it. I had fun. I always have fun every time I go up there. Great people, great place. I've gotten so familiar with it by now. Anyway, have you tried the 26-2 Brew? Have you ever been to Boston? What do you think about it? What's going on down there? Have you ever been to the place that we were at that I can't remember at the moment? It'll be somewhere. If you haven't subscribed, do that thing right there. If you want to help out on Patreon, do that thing right there. And if you want to see last week's video, press that thing right there. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Always helps out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week.